Hey guys, welcome back to Fin Scales and Fluffy Tails. My name is Bryn, and today I am going to be filming a puppy haul for you guys. This is some stuff that I ordered that just came in recently and also bought. I think there's a few things in here that I bought from a store and not actually got online, but I got a few things for her already. She's gonna be coming home at the end of this month, so the race to buy everything that we need for her before she comes home is on. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first things I'm gonna show you guys are these two cute little toys. Look at these toys. These are so cute. So I got these at Petco. I didn't buy them online, but I just, happened to go to Petco on a whim one night and I saw these two really cute Halloween toys, and I think they're gonna be her size. So I got them. This one has a crinkle and a squeaker. So I think this will give her some nice, different textures. This one is just a pumpkin with a squeaker in the middle. So I think these two toys are really cute. I'm gonna be getting her some more toys, but I haven't bought a lot of toys for her yet because I'm trying to start out with the absolute essentials. So, trying to start out with the absolute essentials, or the things that I think are gonna take a long time to come in. So these two are the first toys that I got. Now these are seasonal toys. She will only be playing with these in the fall up until Halloween, and then I will probably take them away and wash them and use them for next year. So that's kind of my plan with all her seasonal toys. It kind of keeps them special because you don't want your dog to get bored of their toys, because in training you can use toys as currency when you're playing with them and all that kind of stuff. So these toys are gonna be pretty special. So I thought these were so cute. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you, was these two cute toys that I got. Okay, so the next thing that I got for the puppy are some Potty Pads. So I actually got a pack of 4. The pink one is in her crate, which is behind me, which I'm gonna show you guys. So I got a pack of 4 Potty Pads. These are, I wouldn't say they're too big, but they have this nice quilted material on the inside. And the reason why I got these is because we are gonna be training her to go indoors on potty pads exclusively when we're potty training her. And the reason for that is there's a couple reasons. Well, one, we live in northern Illinois and it gets really cold here. I mean, I know it gets colder like other places in the country, but it still gets pretty cold here in the winter. We get a lot of snow, much more snow than I got where I grew up in central Pennsylvania. So we get a lot of snow here in the winter, and it's usually, this past year, right after Christmas, we got a huge snowstorm and we had over a foot of snow on the ground for the entire winter. And there were I think there were at least 2 weeks where it was only in the negative temperatures outside. I do not want to have to go outside and stand there with the dog in negative temperatures. Not super into it, don't really want to do that. So that's kind of selfish of me, but I don't want to go out there and stand in the cold. And I know she won't either. And that's another thing. If any of you who are going to get a toy breed or any type of small dog, maybe not a terrier, but pretty much any breed in the toy group of the AKC, a lot of small dogs like that do not like going outside to go to the bathroom on bad weather days. If it's too cold, or if it's rainy, or if it's too windy, or if it's way too hot, if the weather isn't just right, they might just sneak away to use the bathroom on your floor instead of actually wanting to go outside. So that is another reason why I decided to pad train her, just because it'll be easier for the two of us. And we won't have to worry as much about getting back. Let's say if we have to stay late for something, or something comes up and we can't get home in time. Then she will have some place to go to the bathroom all the time. So we're going to be keeping her a potty pad in her crate, and we're going to be attaching one of the X pens that we have to her crate to make a little bit larger area. Molly is not crate trained, so we will have to work on that, and she won't want to be in a tiny little crate at first. So we're going to be covering the floor of her pen with potty pads. The pet room will be completely blocked off. Even though Daisy will be upstairs in my office when the puppy is here, this room will be blocked off so that the puppy does not have access to it. So that is the plan for right now. I might also keep one of these potty pads out on the floor when I'm playing with her, because it might be hard for her to go all the way back to her pen or her crate to go to the bathroom. So I do have a potty training plan set in place. So I'm hoping that all goes well with that. But we're gonna be using her crate as the place where she sleeps and can also go to the bathroom. So these are 3 out of the 4 potty pads that we got for her, and I kind of like that they're different colors. It's like, not really that it matters like the color, but you know, if you're gonna color coordinate days or something, and we might end up having to get another pack of 4 of these, but we're starting with 4 and seeing how it goes. So these are the potty pads that I got her. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna show you guys is this acrylic storage container. Now, this is going to be holding most of her, well, not most of her grooming supplies, but her combs and brushes and the bows that I bought for her. You can see some of them. Oh, don't wanna do that. What if I hold it shut? You can see some of them on the top. And the reason why I got this clear one was so that I could see through it and know exactly what was in here at all times. I got this storage container for $20 from Amazon, and it's really, really nice. I really like it. And if I ever need to add on to this storage container because I bought her more bows than this holds, then I can just get another one to hold them. This also keeps the bows protected, keeps them from getting dust, and it's a really nice place. This really big bottom drawer is really nice to store her grooming supplies. So now I'm going to take the stuff out of the drawers and show you what is in here. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the bottom drawer because this has a few combs and a brush that I got for her. These combs and the brush that I got, I originally bought for a Shih Tzu because back in August, I guess today is the 1st of September, but probably about a week or 2 ago, I started preemptively buying some grooming supplies. Not really like the liquid stuff. I haven't started buying any sprays or shampoos or conditioners, but solid grooming supplies that I knew we would need. And some of these I might not use all the time now, but I still think, you know, they will get used sometimes. So the first item I have is this. This is a 27 millimeter Chris Christensen pin brush, and the 27 millimeter is the length of the pins. So if you guys can see that, the 27 millimeter is because these pins are 27 millimeters long on this pin brush. And you can see that it is a Chris Christensen pin brush. I got this for our Shih Tzu puppy that I thought we were gonna be getting because I wanted to keep her in a medium length coat. I wouldn't say floor length, but I definitely didn't want to shave her, and I really liked the longer haired look. So I got her a pin brush. Now, for the poodle that we are getting, this pin brush will work when she's a puppy. But when she starts going through her coat change, probably between 6 and 8 months, I will need to get a slicker brush. So at that point, I will probably be getting a Chris Christensen A51 Mark 1 slicker brush. I don't know, but it's the Chris Christensen slicker brush in the extra small size. So that's what I'm gonna be getting because toy poodles are tiny, so I won't need a huge coral Chris Christensen brush or something. But this will work for a while. I talked to her breeder about it, and so I'm not returning this. I am gonna be using it. Now, the next thing I'm gonna show you guys are these 2 combs. I have 2 silver butter combs here. I don't think they're called butter combs, but I have the small, like 5 or 6 inch one, and then I have this big 7-inch one. I don't know how much I'm gonna be using this big comb now that we're getting a dog that's gonna be tinier than a Shih Tzu. Our dog is probably gonna weigh between 7 and 7.5 pounds as an adult. So I might just be using the little one right here, but I got two because when I thought we were getting a Shih Tzu, the large comb was gonna be used to comb through her coat and get out any small knots in her coat, and the small one was gonna be used for her face. These two came in their own pack on Amazon. These are not Chris Christensen brand. Chris Christensen does make these, but I didn't think I needed to spend $30 or $40 per comb just for Chris Christensen for these combs, but I did for the brush. Because, you know, a metal comb is a metal comb. Like, they're all kind of made the same. The brush, though, the pins are really flexible, and I was worried about brush burn, so I did get a Chris Christensen brush. But these combs came in a pack. They probably cost about like $8 or $9 for both of them, which I thought was pretty good. I will still be using these combs with a poodle because you have to line brush your poodle. For any of you who don't own poodles, poodles have a very thick, very dense coat, so you have to split the coat and line brush them with a slicker brush and a comb to make sure you get all the knots out. So these combs, I don't know what size I'm gonna need, but these combs will be used a lot once she gets into her adult coat. And I have one more comb in here, which this is the last comb that I got. I got this in a pack of 2, so I kept one for me, and this one is gonna be for the puppy. Now this is just a plastic rat tail comb. I didn't get the Chris Christensen version of this because it was a lot of money, so I just decided to get one of these for humans. The thin end of this is mainly for like making top knots, this is definitely something that I got when we were going to be getting a Shih Tzu, because this was going to be an important tool for making her top knots every single day. Now poodles can have top knots too if you want them to, and our poodle, since I have some bows for her already, she's going to be wearing a bow pretty much every day. Eventually, once her hair gets long, she will need it to keep the hair out of her eyes, but I will be using this to make little parts in her hair and possibly as a teasing comb, not really sure yet, but I think this thin end will come in handy. So that is all the combs and brushes that I have for our puppy so far. Okay, so now I'm gonna be showing you guys all the bows that I got for Molly. Now this isn't all of them. I ordered a lot of bows back towards the beginning of August, probably like a week or two after we got back from our honeymoon. I placed a very large order, not a very large order, I probably ordered like 10 bows or something, but I ordered like 10 bows from this store on Etsy called Beauty by Paris. And I heard about this store, oh my gosh, probably 4 or 5 years ago when I started following the channel Simply Rocks, which that's her name now, but back when I started following her, it was called Stassi the Zoo. But she has, I don't really like a lot of her newer content. I still watch her videos, but most of the videos I watch from her now are from probably from like 4 or 5 years ago, because recently she's just been doing some things that has contradicted what she said in the past, even though I agreed with her in the past. But she still taught me a lot about dog grooming. She's not a groomer, but she did a lot of practice on her own. She taught me a lot about it, and she was the main inspiration for me wanting to get a Shih Tzu in the first place. So because of her, I found out about the store Beauty by Paris, and I ordered what I thought was gonna be our little Shih Tzu girl about 10 bows from that store. But, well, I think more than 10. Well, I ordered 12. I ordered more than 10 bows, probably close to like 15 or maybe more than that. I ordered a decent amount. A lot of them came in packs or pairs though, but I don't have that order in yet. The reason why I decided to order more bows right away instead of waiting until that order came in is because the store Beauty by Paris is located in Louisiana, right where that big huge storm hit over the weekend. So I don't think I'm not even sure I'm gonna get the bows that I ordered from her before my puppy comes home. So I decided to get some more bows from other stores as well. So these bows are from, I have their card right here, so you guys can see that. The store is called Possum Pups. So you can pause the video and look at it, and I will try to put their shop link in the description because she has some awesome bows, and each one of these bows that I got for our puppy only costs like 65 cents. And they're pretty, they seem pretty good quality to me. I mean, yeah, they seem pretty good quality. I really like them, and I think our puppy is gonna look absolutely adorable in these bows. So, oh, I should switch these. Hang on. The neat freak in me is wanting to switch them. So, okay. I will start with, I'll just show you each one kind of briefly. So, oh no, I'll show you a pink one first. So this one is a little pink bow with really cute little silver stars on it. I really like this one. I tried to get a few, so this other one is in the same style but a different color. So this is a navy one with silver stars. I wanted her to have like some dark colored bows. I tried to get them in a few different colors. So this is a mint green one. Same thing with the silver stars on it. And then this is a lavender one with the silver stars. So I really liked all of these. She's gonna be wearing a bow pretty much every day once her hair gets long enough, so I'm really excited for that. Now the next 6 bows I'm gonna show you are also all the same style, but in different colors. So this one is a really light blue one with cute little flowers on it. This one is kind of a brighter pink with the flowers. This one is like more of a purple color. It looks kind of brown, but it's kind of purple. It was labeled as purple. This one is like a green color. I thought this one looked kind of different, so I decided to try it. And then we have 2 more pink ones. This is like a little bit lighter pink with darker flowers. And this one is, I think this one got a little bit squished, but this one is a light pink one with different colored flowers on it, not the same color. So I thought these were all pretty cute. These were only 65 cents a piece from this shop. Now, this is only, when I bought these bows, I also bought at least 4 or 5 bows from another shop as well, but they have not come in yet. So when those bows come in, I will be doing another bow haul. But right now, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on bows because there's some bows that I want that are a decent amount of money, but because she's a puppy, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on bows right now, and some of the bows I wanted are not going to fit her head, at least right away, because bows do come in different sizes, and if you want the bow to fit their head, you have to get smaller ones when they're puppies, and then as they grow older, you can get slightly bigger ones. So these, I think, will look okay even when she's an adult, but if not, I can probably just like re-buy them so that I can put pigtails in her hair, which that's another thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do pigtails in her hair. The order that I made from the shop called Beauty by Paris, there was a lot of little bows in that order that I ordered as pairs for pigtails, because my thought process was, well, when the Shih Tzu is a puppy, she can wear one of the little pigtail bows as a tiny little top knot, but then once she gets bigger, she can wear the 2 matching ones as pigtails. But I don't know if our little poodle is gonna be able to wear pigtails. We'll see, because I can probably finagle it, but if it looks weird on her little tiny head, I might not do that. So we might just have a few extras of some of the bows that I ordered, like some of them might just be in pairs. But I really like those bows anyway, so I'm still going to keep them. That order that I made from Beauty by Paris though, her bows are really high quality and they're more expensive than the ones that I bought from this shop and the other shop that I got in this order from. So, but when those bows come in, I will be showing you guys as it happens. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna show you guys is this leash. This is a 6-foot leash. It's probably about an inch wide. It is blue. Well, obviously it's blue, unless you're colorblind, then yes, it is blue. But this leash is pretty long. It's also kind of, the buckle is kind of heavy. I didn't actually buy this leash for our puppy. I bought this leash a few years ago, back when I was doing pet sitting on Rover a lot more frequently. I had somebody who was basically a regular customer who, she had this really short leather leash to walk her dog and I didn't like it. So I went to Walmart and bought this one for $5 and started walking dogs with this leash if I didn't like the leash that their owner gave them. This is a really nice, strong nylon leash. I don't think I'm gonna be using this one with the puppy though, because the buckle is so heavy, but this is a really good leash to have as an extra one if I ever need it, which is gonna be kept in the tote with all the rest of her stuff. So I will turn the camera around and show you the rest of the stuff that I got for her. Okay, so this is her Midwest crate that we have for her. It does have 2 doors, so I'll zoom in and show you. So this is the side door, and then there's another door over there against that wall. But this is her crate that we are going to be using for her. This is the pet room right here. So for right now, this is where her crate is gonna be. And the reason why we put her crate here is because it's closer to the back door. So if there was an emergency, like a fire or something, we would be able to, we wanted to keep the pets in relatively the same area so that if there was an emergency, we could get all the pets out of the house as quickly as possible. So that is kind of the plan for that. As you can see, one of the potty pads, it can cover the entire bottom of the crate. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. I might fold it in half and have one half be a bed and one half be the potty pad, but I'm not sure. I did buy a bed for her. I am going to get a bed for her, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in the crate when she first comes home, because she might pee or poop in it and I don't really want to have to wash it a million times. So I might just leave this potty pad in there with her and maybe like a blanket or something, but nothing where she could like rip it up and tear like the stuffing out of it or anything like that. And this is a cloth potty pad, so it'll be hard for her to play with it if she decides to do that. I believe this crate, it's like one size less than Daisy's crate. So Daisy's crate is 42 inches long. I believe this crate is 36 inches long by 23 inches wide. So that's kind of, it's 36 wide, no, 36 long by 23 wide, and I don't remember how tall it is. So I would have to like go and look at where we, like the dimensions again. But this is her crate, and we put it against the wall right here, and we're gonna use the side door because if we used it the other way, then her crate would be sticking out past this wall and it would be blocking a little bit into the pet room. Oh, there's the chair I was sitting on. And we're blocking a little bit into the pet room, so we didn't want to do that. So we put it sideways against the wall, and then her X-Pen will be kind of connected around the outside. Like, I'm not sure how big it is, but we have 2 of them because I've had them since we've had Daisy. So that is her crate, and then right next to her crate is this big tote. I got this tote to keep all of the puppy's stuff in. Maybe not her food and treats, but like any clothes I get for her, leashes and harnesses, her grooming supplies, so her shampoo and conditioner is going to be kept in here. Basically, everything that she needs is going to be kept in this tote, except for her food and her treats, because I don't want her clothes and her grooming supplies smelling like dog food. But this is where I plan on keeping all of her stuff. And the reason for that is because in our small house, I don't have an actual grooming table where I can keep her grooming supplies all the time, because we just don't have the room for that. So I'm gonna keep it in this tote, and then wherever we can do like her grooming every day, I can just pick up the tote and move it to the room that we're gonna be in, and then that's where we're gonna do it. So that's everything I got for her so far. I'm sure this video is longer than I thought it was gonna be, but that's basically it. So we got her the crate, some potty pads, some grooming supplies, and those green things down there in the tote that I forgot to mention, those are some extra poop bags that I had from when I worked at Dogtopia. And we have a few more of them, so they will also be going in this tote, because we're not really going to train her to go outside to go to the bathroom, but if she does eliminate outside while we're on a walk or something, we will be treating her for that, giving her a treat and praising her, and then we'll be picking up her poop. So that is what we plan to do. Okay guys, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in to Fin Scales and Fluffy Tails. I hope you enjoyed this puppy haul. Maybe you could get some ideas for a puppy that you're thinking about getting. Stay tuned because there's gonna be a few more. I didn't buy all of her stuff at one time, so I still have a few more things to get. So stay tuned for those other ones, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram so that you can see more pictures of Molly, and I will catch you on the next one.